Good morning. I'm just going to share how I am using Bluebeam for measuring drainage. It's just really interested to see how people are using Bluebeam in estimating and how they're using it with other packages. And yeah, just I thought I'd share what I'm doing and see if anyone's doing anything similar. So this is for measuring drainage on new housing sites. I'm based in the UK, so this is all being done in the metric, but the same will no doubt apply to in America where things are done in imperial measurements. So I've got my setup with custom tools, custom columns, and this is a site of about 130 houses, but I was going to show you a quick demonstration based on probably these three plots here, and hopefully it won't take too long to do. So what I'll start by doing is we've got the adoptable storm drainage running in the road here. We've got some foul drainage through here, then we've got the plot drainage. So I'll start by measuring the adoptable foul drainage. So I use one of my custom tools. Obviously I'm only going to measure the bits that apply to this phase or these 3 units. So I pick on my custom tools and start measuring. I'm sorry if I don't chat all the way through this, but not very used to kind of doing presentations or anything like that. So started on my foul drainage through there. I'll go to my storm drainage next, and I've got some road gullies here. So there's a tool set up for these. You can see in my in the lines that I've got details of the materials being used. That's all preset up in the custom tools. So that one's got imported stone backfill. The pipe is clay. Similar for these runs here. That so road gun back from road gullies over here. This one's slightly different because it's going in out away from the road into a pond. So this one was be as a dug backfill and going out to the pond. Let's do a couple more up here. We'll run from that manhole there. So got a couple of row gullies up there. The great thing about working like this is basically I can talk to you, I could talk to someone on the phone. It's a bit like colouring in drawings, really. You don't have to be concentrating 100% because you've got the markups to show you exactly what's been measured, what's been allowed for, and someone else could pick this up, continue measuring, or if they just want to see what you've measured, it's quite clear what your allowances are. A couple of more row gullies up here so they can go in. Right, then we've got some plot drainage, so I've got some soil vent pipes in here. You can do this sort of measuring in a different order if you want to. I'm just kind of going in the order that seems to work quickest for me. Once again, when I'm doing this, you can see that I've got an indicator on the end to confirm for me that it's a soil vent pipe, and I've got the details of what the pipe in the backfill is. Now I'm going to do all my soil vent pipes first, but you don't have to. Well, the end of that one's missing. It must be under the oversight level. We can show where we've allowed it from. Just do the third plot now. I'm not sure if this is the graphics are a bit slow because I'm recording this as well. Not normally as blurry as this. Now this is all fairly standard markup on Bluebeam. Now I've got some runs here. So this one runs under a drive, so I'm going to use type 2 backfill. And I'm going to get back to as duct backfill for this run here. And it's dug from here. And from here, these ones connect onto this run here. All fairly straightforward. Once again, the plot drainage to the adoptable manhole, and obviously just notice that I haven't included this run, so I can literally just go back up to type 2 clay adoptable drainage, going from that manhole to that manhole. That's my foul marked up, so I've got some storm drainage now. Go, and I'll start down here with a rodding eye. I know you call these different things in America, so rainwater pipes. As you can see, this is fairly quite quick to mark up. So I've got a rainwater pipe and under the driveway, so I'm going to put stone backfill to this one. Now I've got an ACO channel or a drainage channel in the driveway, so ACO type 2, and I'm also going to measure the drainage channel. Onto the second plot. A couple of rainwater pipes coming onto this. Once again, they've got an indicator on the end, so when I'm looking at this, I can see instantly what I've allowed for. That's the second plot. So third plot, Rod and I again. Sometimes where you get part under soft area and part under a driveway, you need to make a decision which ones you want to measure, whether you measure it all with as dug or with type 2 backfill. Rainwater pipe. and another one, and another one. So I've got a rainwater pipe under the driveway, so we use different markup. And I've got an echo channel again. And I need to measure the driveway channel. Right the way around the driveway. And then I've got type 2 UPVC. I've got a rainwater pipe and type 2. And I've also got a couple of threshold channels on these ones. Let's see if I've got one down here. There's one on each. Okay, that's my runs marked up. I've got some private manholes. These haven't got a lot of detail on them, so I can use this storm manholes here. So that's S1, S2, S3. These ones are adoptable and we've got some details for those. So I can do foul manholes as well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's all my markups done here. Then what I need to do is a bit of work in the custom columns. So I can start here. So I've got cover levels and invert levels. Now this drawing isn't very helpful because we've only got the invert levels, but what we can do is assume that the external ground levels are 150 mil or 6 inches below the oversight level. So if I've got 8.05, invert level 7.05, second one 5, and then that's slightly deeper. They're both in the soft. I think all the foul ones here are going to be in the soft, so that oversight level 8.4, so that'd be 8.25, 8.45, and these they're all 7.55, so that's quite simple. I'm going to add some more details into these in a minute, but they're all the same, so I can add them all in one batch. Oh, got those wrong. 8.55. So that's all those marked up, but what I can do then is group these together and I can actually put some more details on here. So manhole type, these are 450mm inspection chambers and they've all got as dug backfill, so that's just applied to all of those. So let's have a quick look at the storm manholes. So we're going to say that one's 8.25 again and 6.75, and this is a garage, so ground level may be level, and that is 7.4, and finally 7.35 and 7.35. Now these are all inspection chambers again. But we've got something slightly different. We've got the first two with as dug backfill. This last one, because it's in the driveway, would have concrete. So that's my manholes for this table marked up, and then I just need to mark up some details on the runs, which I've got some more custom columns for over here. So we can see what we're marking up here. So F87 to F88, and that's 150mm pipe, 6 inches. F88 to F90, 150mm pipe again. F89, F90, oh, wrong again, so 150, F90, F91, 150. So for these road gullies, they've already pre-populated with an RG and the size of the pipe and the type material of the pipe. So RG to S2-13. Now I don't need to fill out the next one because it's going to the same run, so I'll leave that. So that's S2-13, S2-14, that's a 225 pipe, S211, 2, oh, sorry, trying to go too fast. Come back. S212, that's 150. S212, S214, that's 225. Now these are joining onto a run, so what we do for these is S2 and 2, S2-14. Now they're all joining onto the same run, so we don't need to worry about that. Then we come to this one that goes out to the pond. That's S2-14, S2-15. That's 225 pipe again, and as you can see here, the backfill is as dug. Right, next one. S2-7A. S2-9. 225 pipe. You can guess what comes here. S2-7A. Come up, pre-filled it for me. 2-9, same for that one. I'll put the size of the pipe. Yeah, I'll put the size of the pipe in for that. So this is S2-8, 2-9, 150, S2-9, 2-10. That's a 300mm pipe, and I'm going to change the clay to concrete. And then S2-9, 2-10, S2-10 to S2-15A, and that's a 300mm pipe again. That wants to be concrete.
According to Allocating.com, requires a 300 flush tank around a chemical
And concrete, and these runs connecting to S2-10, S2-15A. So, and on these ones, that's connecting into F1, that connects into F1 as well, F2 for these, F6, F5, F4, F7, 8, 9. So then we've got F2 to F3 and a 100mm pipe. F1 goes from there to F2-F3. F3 goes to F. Oh, sorry, I've hit the wrong button again. Wait for it to come back. F89. Where are we next? Just need to save this. That's the last one that we did. So, F4, F89, F5 going to F4, F89, F6 goes to exactly the same run, F7 goes to F6, F8 goes to F7, F86, and F9 goes to F86 again. And then I've missed this one, so F86, F86 goes to F87, and that is 150mm pipe again. So onto the plot storm. So rod in eye goes to S1, rainwater pipe goes to rod in eye to S1. Same for the next, and the next, and the next, and for the ACO channel driveway, then the next one goes to S2, rainwater pipe goes RE to S2, S2 to S2-11, Now I've made a mistake there because I don't need S1 because it should actually be S211. So I can just delete that one out. I can go back to this one here and say that doesn't go to S1, that goes to S2-11. This run here wants to go RE to S2-11. That's fixed. So down here, that goes from S2 to S2-11. Same applies for the next one. Rod and I to my S3, RE to S3. Oh, I've missed a, just very quickly, I've missed a pipe size here. That's 100mm pipe again. Jump back down here. That one's okay, that one's okay. This one goes to S3 again. Okay, I don't need to put any details. What to do, that goes to S3. I can actually leave, I can put that in, or I could have left that. So this run here goes from S3 to S2-8. That's 100mm pipe again. Rainwater pipe goes to S2-8. And then I've got just my three threshold channels. Okay, so let's just have a check through here. I've got pipe sizes for all the area lengths I need pipe sizes for. I think that's all the details. So that's basically my markups done. If I hit Control Save, and I can actually export my, no, I won't do that yet. Let's just do something else very quickly. I'm going to allocate these to plots. So what I can do is go Shift O, so I can lasso these, I can draw around those, and all of that storm drainage is in road 1. So this is all in road 1, 2. I'm going to put this length here and this length here in road 1. And then I'm going to go Shift O, and I'm going to say all of this is in road 2. Let's have a look at the plot drainage. I'm going to put all of this into plot 1. Again, so I'm going to be careful here. Just put those around there. That can be plot 2. And finally, that little lot can go in plot 3. So let's just come over to our markups again and just see in our custom markups, is everything allocated? Oh, that one's not allocated. So we can put that into plot 3. Storm manholes. That needs to be plot 2. Plot 3. So now I think that's all my markups done. I'll save it again. export that to a CSV file. Then I'm hoping my screen sharing will still work because I've got an Excel spreadsheet. And I think I'm going to have to move this onto a different page for the moment, different monitor. This is my Excel spreadsheet. I've got a manhole schedule here, and I need to put in the details for the adoptable manholes because I haven't put that information in. So I've got F87, F88, F89, F90, F91. Oh, and I've missed F86. So road 2 for all of the F87, F88, F89 I'm going to put in road 1, 1, 1, oh, and road 2. So my cover levels and invert levels F89 is 44, 5, 90, 8.249, 268. Oh, sorry, I've gone over the wrong one. 8.4, 8.95, and then 8.249, 8.268. 474, 148, and back to this one over here, which was 8.657 and 6. Manhole types. That was a 1200 PC. F88 was the same, F90 was one of those, F91, this was a 450mm IC, as was this one. Oh, keyboard seems to be sticking. Right, backfill, concrete, F88 was concrete, and dark, concrete, F86 was inner verge, so as Doug. Quickly the same for the storm, so I'm going to start at S2-7A. S2-8, S2-9, S2-10. Let's put some details in for these first. 6.1, 6.2. S2-8 is 8.593, 6.8. So definitely sticking on the keyboard. Um, 2-10 is 8.202. Up at 888. We're in road 2, road 1. S2-8 was in a driveway. S2-10. So this is a 450 millimeter. I see with a concrete backfill. Only a couple more to go. We have got S2-11, 2-12, 2-13, 2-14, 2-15, 2-15A. Oh, it's telling me I've got duplicates. I don't want that. There we go. That's better. So S2-11, and I'm going to put all of these against road 1 with the last two. That's going to be pond 1, pond 1, 8.12, 6.7. That's 450. That's in the soft, so I can use 450 and Asdug. 2-12 is 7.8, 6.03, 2-13. 2-14, 7.309, 2.325, 7, 5.75, 7, 5.6. Oh. So we've got 3 manholes, which are that. And these are head walls to the pond. Oh. As dug. Now that should be all of the information we require, I think. So if I go to save, then I'll see if it works on the full bill first. So I've got this page here. I hit on this button. It does a little bit of work down here. It's saying connecting to the data source. It will spin for a little while because what it's doing is going to pick up the information from the CSV file that the Bluebeam has produced. Providing there aren't any faults in this, which we've got checks down here that we can do later. Or maybe I should have done those first. Because this is taking rather a long time. There we go. So it has picked up all the information. It gives us a full schedule of all of our manholes, where they are in which section of the bill they're in, private storm, private foul, etc. Gives us all the depths. It gives us all the trenches that we've got to dig, all of the bed and surrounds of the concrete. It gives us all the pipe work, rocker pipes, wide bends, normal bends, all the sundry fittings, etc. It gives us everything. Some of this comes from some tables we've set up with standard items on and things like ACO channels, but this is all standard stuff that can be set for every job. Yeah, so that's your full bill, and what you can also have is a filter bill. So you've got the totals here. If you go down through them all, you've got them all one by one. Sorry. So you've got your adaptable foul, adaptable storm, and what you've also got in all of this is where it's all the items are allocated to. Plots 1, 2, and 3. So in your private foul, you know which manholes belong to which plot, how many what's in each run in each plot, etc. Um, yeah, I think that's it for now. Sorry it's taken a bit long, but hopefully you get the gist of this and hopefully you found it interesting. Thanks very much. Bye.